Hi, I'm Terri Egan, President of the Chamber of Commerce, and we're here with Jen Baniak Hollands today. We're so excited to hear from Jen. Could you introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. I'm Jen, and I'm the leader of the Hollands Homes team here in Del Mar. We have an office right on Delaware Avenue. And of course, the Hollands Homes team is at Keller Williams Realty. So you might see the Keller Williams logo on our sign as well.
Yeah, it's great. And let's just talk about the space for a minute, Jen. We were so excited to see what you've done with the renovation and really doing a wonderful job right here in town.
Thank you. And I owe you a debt of gratitude for helping with our ribbon cutting recently. We've been here now for a little while, about 2 years. And this building, we were able to buy from my accountant. He and his family lived here. And they decided it was time to move, so I helped them find their new home, and then I was able to buy this home.
Business. We love seeing the signs around town, and how is business?
Yeah. Business, 2024 is shaping up to be a much better year in real estate than 2023. We'll leave that court case to one side, but we've seen our own sales is up about 30% over last year, and that's purely just more volume coming on the market. For once, when I'm running market reports, it's not showing me that there's less inventory than the same period the prior year. We're actually starting to see the inventory build up a tiny bit. And we're hoping that, at some point it will equalize to the buyer demand, although I think we're still quite away from that.
That's great. Could you tell us, is most of your real estate purchase sales here in Bethlehem, or what's your region?
Yeah, I cover quite a bit of the Capital District. 70% of our sales are here in Albany County. I believe last year 40% were in the town of Bethlehem. I live in Bethlehem. I love Bethlehem. So this is where, if I could sell every house in Bethlehem, I'd be delighted. But we do go a little further afield. I have a lot of family that are in Rensselaer County. I tend to work with referrals, personal referrals from people that know me, people that I've done business with before, and so my business mirrors where those folks live. Rensselaer County is an area I do quite a bit. Southern Saratoga County, Clifton Park, Half Moon, those areas. And then I do a little bit over in Schenectady County. Niskayuna is a place that I've gotten a lot of people into homes and sold homes over there.
Awesome. Well, we really want to talk just a little bit about your community involvement. It is just really astounding with so many different things. Could you just tell us a little bit about what you're doing for the community?
Yes, I love Bethlehem, and I've always been very involved in a lot of community organizations, but the ones that I'm working with at the moment, the Bethlehem YMCA, and I'm on their advisory council, so a little bit of oversight of that organization and some responsibility to fundraise for them. And they're doing so many amazing programs. The fact that it's not, if you are not able to pay and you want to use the YMCA, you can come and work out and be healthy. It's really fantastic. And then the Circle of Champs to just help those families that have children that are sick. So I think, those initiatives are terrific with the Y. I'm also heavily involved with the Bethlehem Community Fund. And that's just a terrific organization helping residents who are vulnerable when they're in financial crisis. They just leap in and make the payment, whatever it happens to be, keep people in their homes, keep people fed. So that's a really vital organization. And then I realized I was involved in all these charities and wanted to come up with a way of using my skills and expertise to help raise funds. And I came up with the idea of the Big Bethlehem Yard Sale. Concept is clear your clutter for a good cause. So it's like every resident who participates and has a yard sale on this year, it's Saturday, the 4th of May, they will be doing a mini fundraiser for the nonprofit of their choice. And we have nonprofits register with us so that when someone decides to have a yard sale and registers to have a yard sale, they nominate that nonprofit for their donation. And in addition, we have our headline charity, the Bethlehem Community Fund, and every registration for yard sale sellers is giving them a donation. It's kind of complicated.
Which is great. No, it's great. And again, you actually leverage some of your other relationships because the Y is a great participant in the yard sale.
They are. And the Lutheran Church is heavily involved. We've got a couple of apartment complexes. Their HOAs are involved in holding sales this year and raising money. So it's, we have a lot of reach with this sale, and we've bumped up. This year it's going to be 68 sales across the town.
Oh, wow.
It's a much bigger event.
And we have to say the second annual.
Yes,
right?
yes.
We're big about annuals with the chamber, so I want to make sure that we point out you did such a great job last year. I think it's really taken off.
We raised almost $1,000 last year. We're expecting it to be double this year, so fingers crossed.
And I believe there's another organization you're involved in.
Yeah, going on quite a bit. Bethlehem Neighbors is another fantastic community organization, and they sort of dovetail really neatly with senior services. Bethlehem, we are super fortunate. I'm sure you know, senior services do a wonderful job supporting our seniors as they age in place in Bethlehem. But Bethlehem Neighbors just sort of fills in the gaps of what senior services doesn't get to. We do a lot of transportation. We organize social programs so that people are meeting up and getting out into the community together. It's a really great group, and I'm really proud to be part of it.
Wow. But Jen, there's many times that we've talked that you really give credit to your team.
Yeah.
Could you talk about your team a little bit?
Yes, I can talk about my team. I am blessed to have the most amazing people working with me. And we have Melissa Wu, who is our executive assistant, really more of an operations manager. I think that's probably a more adequate title for Melissa. And then we have Lane Volkman, who is a buyer's agent on our team. And she does a lot of the work, showing the homes, helping the buyers research the properties, getting properties under contract for our buyers. I tend to focus a little more on the sellers and the listings. But I think together, and then of course Lauren Parado is our listings coordinator, and she just gets all the detailed information together so that I can have a little more contact time out with sellers in their homes. She's doing a little bit more behind the scenes.
And we are just so proud to have you here in town, a very active chamber member, and just really congratulate you on everything, from the vision of this space, what you continue to do for the community. We really want to just say thank you.
And I want to say thank you to you and Ellen. I think you guys are doing such an amazing job with the chamber. I'm delighted to be a member, and you're doing wonderful things that make me proud to be a Bethlehem business person every day.
Thank you so much, Jen.
Thank you. Thanks.
Have a great day.